berikan ayah dan ibunda, saudara sekalian. Ayolah bersama kita melestarikan adat istiadat, seni dan kebudayaan.
Beting is an area. People come from another city in Beting. It's like from Java, from Sumatra, from Sulawesi, Kalimantan. They settle in there all together. So it's some kind of mixed culture in there. And the first time I come there, people say hi and they smile and everything. So I feel welcomed. They greet us with warm greetings. Yeah, actually the root is very...
Want to build some couple.
My name is Tony. I'm come from Arkom Pontianak. Arkom Pontianak is the one group in the Arkom Indonesia, and then we are connect to Ken Asia, and we doing the co-create workshop in Kampung Beting. So I hope we together with people in Beting doing something the best for the future, doing connect to the government also. From that one, I believe we can change the Pontianak. Yeah.
Can co-creation this time, to me it's quite interesting that the new generation, the outsiders, they see so many potential that they want to work with people inside the city. When you talk to them, they were really feeling that something need to be changed.
And this workshop in Beting in Pontianak is like at the beginning of so many things. The beginning of the young architects, the beginning of peoples, and that create a so diverse way that we can working together.
So the co-creation process, from the first day, government, they welcome us. And that's the first time that we see the community, see the new generation, and see the government. And it seems like you start to know the people that will drive this change together. We have 5 or 6 days. So if we want to make bigger change, if the change is really big, then you invite a lot of people. And then you decide for change together. That's how we do it in Asian culture. Then on the second day, we went to the governmental office. We kind of have a sharing session. And government, they share with us their dreams about Beting.
The government present about the plan and the idea for the city. We're quite surprised that they have a good concept. They talk about eco waterfront city, and they want to emphasize on economic, identity, culture. All are very good. But when we asked the urban planner, did he came to Beting, he said, oh, he never have chance to go there.
Somehow it's from a planning sector. So they look from high up, looking down as something that they want to work. But the way we want to change things is not, we want to clear out things and build a new thing. No? Disconnected, there are gap between the thing that the government dream of and what is happening on the ground. And so I think what we do, we try to bridge those gaps. And afternoon we went to the community. We start to understand, slowly seeing the context, understand the constraint, the potential.
We're looking for the information that we can feel, we can see the culture, the problem. It can be anything. We keep exploring.
There are a lot of warmness, a lot of good quality that we sense. But during the process, we realize that it's quite confusing for us because we dream very big, but we don't see something that we can work right now. It is so big, it is scattered. And actually, you don't need to work with everything to make change. You just need a good entry point, a good start of co-creation. On the third day, we decided to go slow and to connect it with people and really see what they are passionate to do.
Sekitar 1 kali. Sudah? Bikin lampu untuk semakin banyak kalau ini sedikit.
On the third day, we meet local people and we listen. We listen without judging. We listen without our own expectation that they are going to do this. And we hear the story, we hear the signal of co-creation. So I think this is the first moment that, okay, this is click. At least we found many small pieces.
So we use that day to concentrate on what the insiders really dream of. And it reveals something that trash is a common issue and all are connected to trash. So from that day we can get a glimpse of what the entry point could be.
So why all the waste is very important issue for them? Because canal or river, it's the core of life for them. They get water from there, but they don't have a filtration system. They just throw all the garbage in the river.
If
tomorrow can sit and discuss about how can we clean some part of the canal and how can we manage the waste. It's very obvious that a lot of trash, a lot of garbage, the habit of people, sometimes they throw it. And when we discuss with many group of people, they're concerned about that problem, but they feel somehow it's powerless. And from that, if the people stronger by doing this together, they can move on to another problem, like maybe to the health, to the public space. It can move on from that. But we need a starting point, the real thing, from the problem to the solution.
This issue, the entry point that we decided that we will work together, the waste management. On the fourth day, we go back and explore the issue that relate to trash. And so we split into small groups that could explore. One group is short-term action, what they can do within the few days. No need to be complex, can be something very easy, very simple, but can do it right away. The longer term might be something that relate to the planning of the city or the collaboration between governmental sector and people sector, how they can support each other. We look into case studies of how things can be done, how waste can be turned into profit, could turn into a recycled product. We also have the group of young blood who work with the media, Instagram, Facebook. They make videos as a tool for us to speak out the good side of betting. Of course, we also work with children, try to understand their dreams, understand what's important to them, because soon they'll become the one who make the change and the one who will have to be there. We work with a very wide spectrum of people. And so with that, it becomes like a jigsaw puzzle that come together.
Lama-lama kan dangkal, sampah tadi masuk, tiap-tiap RT ini loh, tiap-tiap RT pasang spanduk satu-satu.
We really want to hear from you as a local team that how you send the direction from, because you have been working for so long. One part of you is learn, one part of you have to hold the workshop, the energy.
How we can make the balance.
And it's interesting that the team that we work with here, they are quite new, but they're full of passion, they're full of energy. We don't want to guide them, we want to work with them. But sometimes we want so much to hurry the process. We want them to learn very fast. But we forgot that it takes time. And all you can do is you put in the good soil, you water the plant. Even though we expect the flower, no, but flower need time. And it's an inspiring moment that the flower bloom on the last day. Now you can back off a bit and see them how they work with their understanding at the moment. And on the last day, there's a big event when the pieces come together. Community already understand what could be changed if they take action and drive it by themselves. So the mayor came, head of Department of Planning came. We have community people and we have many professors from universities. And so we come together and the community are passionate. They talk about the plan that they will do. They communicate from their heart. And we believe that the governmental side, they feel it. The mayor stand up and talk about if people are driving it, he wants to drive along to support the people's dream together. Then after that, we go into the canal and then we clean the canal together. Many people, they join. And this is the energy of betting. They call it Gotong Royong, kind of mean do it together.
And that way it's great, a new relationship, among them. They know that who they are, and they also know that they are part of something larger than them. I think that is the beginning of the co-creation.
This workshop is very different. For others, they were saying, oh, a lot of changes. I told them that, yeah, surprises. I mean, co-creation workshop is like that. Every day it may change.
At the first, I think it's a confused process, but now it's like I'm really happy for today. Like I want to see the people here can explain about their place, what is the problem, how they can solve the problem here. And for the next step, we have to organize our team to meet the other people here who want to join with us.
Maybe we will plan to come again for each week, connecting with the groups that in the workshop is very active.
I learned something. Architect not to be the best one to planning, but the architect will be the good listener to plan something with the people.
So for me, co-creation is about sharing our own positive way of any situation that happens. We can learn about and we can just moving on.
We work together and make our dream come true. We don't dream like anybody else doing it, but we are the first one who do it because this is our place, this is our environment, this is where we live. Yeah.